Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. And Best Whisper. Wow, Best Whisper is like great, isn't it? There's not even a single good Boros card or the Mir card for what it's worth. Alright, let's go for this card that's played in Modern, so it must be good in Limited, right? Alright, we're gonna try Golgari again. We did it try last time and it went 1 and 3. I really like Golgari though. It's not as good as the other archetype, so it's like just a fun archetype. It's like when in Cube you just draft like, you know, Dirtling Storm and lose to like Mono Red. Oh, but I can't see. My heart can't take it. My heart can't take it. I can't see a Boros Challenger there. Oh, Poketagoyf, welcome back. It's a Boros Challenger. Join Shields will wheel. I got a Generous Stray. Crawl Swarm, it's whatever. Generous Stray is very much needed in Golgari. Alright, we have the pick between Rhythm Lurcher and Crop Forgers. Usually when I play 1 or 2 Crop Forgers, but you can play like up to 5 Rhythm Lurcher. So Rhythm Lurcher it is. Alright, more Generous Stray, very important to have these cards. What do you want to do in Golgari is playing like 1 spell, 2 spells only, very few spells, like only creatures that do something. So that, yeah, Necrotic Wound, it's an exception. Wow. Just look how bad is Golgari. There's literally all the pockets Golgari, and those cards are just bad. They printed Golgari Raiders. How the fuck can you print Golgari Raiders? 4 mana, 0/0. It's like a Rhythm Lurcher without 2 counters. Like, how? Why did you make it uncommon? Who cares about haste? Just make it, I don't know, 2/2. Just like Rhythm Lurcher. Alright, here is between the Beetle or the Guild Gate. I'm gonna go with Guild Gate. I think Beetle is very replaceable as a 2-drop in Golgari. Alright, I hate every single of these cards. Not gonna play any of these. Taking this, but it's really whatever. I'm never gonna put that in my deck. Alright, the Bots is playable. The other one I don't want. As I said, I want to play creatures for Undergrowth. The deck needs to be Undergrowth. Earthwheel Tuber, also known as the Morph that doesn't unmorph. Alright, so I think might be needed for a Trostani. Alright, Crawford just wheeled. Uncommon. They just passed a Join Shields. Alright, and Pelt Collector. Spike is very strong. Pelt Collector is usually a trap, pretty bad card. Generous Stray doesn't level it. There's just not many things that level it. We'll take something else than Pelt Collector. Actually, I remember crafting Pelt Collectors for my constructed deck, so now it's pretty awful. But there's a lot of good cards here. The order is probably something between Pilfer Imp first, second Centipede, third Hyrule Poisoner. Pilfer Imp is one of the key cards for Golgari, because it's basically a Thoughtseize, but it does creatures for Undergrowth and, in our case, Beast Whisper, as well as, you know, other stuff. So Pilfer Imp, it is very important 1-drop, as well as a Particulous Vine. Alright, those are Guild Mage. Not the best of the Guild Mage, but as you saw last game, it's pretty good. Don't lose well at Runaway, yeah. I'll try my best. Alright, that's between our Poisoner and Centipede. I really like Centipede, it's one of my favorite. Though the Poisoner is very important for this deck, for the reason I mentioned earlier. You just want cheap creature that do stuff in the late game. I'm just gonna take it. The classic 4th pick Izoni. This is the best card in the set, probably. Izoni, Thousand's Eye. 6 mana, 2/3, make tokens equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. Sacrifice another creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. So basically now, our deck needs to be only creatures. I'm not even gonna play Necrotic Wound. I'm just gonna play Press of Him because it's too strong. But now my deck needs to be like 22 creatures now. Alright, Spinal Centipede, very welcome. These 2 cards are fine, but not special. Spinal Centipede, it's a very strong one. Ooh, Deadly Visit. Fucking Deadly Visit. The visit is not that bad in Golgari because of the Surveil, and you can just see a Generous Stray on an imp, you just put them in the graveyard without really being too mad. Rhythm Lurcher, it's like one of the key cards, but I think Deadly Visit is like a premium spell that it can't pass right here. Also, I'm positive that I'll get more Rhythm Lurcher. Like, it's only 4th pick, and now Golgari Fanbroker 7th pick. So, Golgari is wide open. Like, we saw with this, like, with 3 cards in the pack. Like, the bots today don't want to draft Golgari. Wow, we just wheeled all the cards from our opening pack. Very good. Okay. Alright, we're doing fine here, guys. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. All the centipedes in the word. Whatever. I don't want to play Moodward Painter. Alright, Particulous Vine, very welcome. Alright, we got 20 playables already. Alright, Playcrafter is very strong. Very strong, for the same reason why Pilfered Imp is very strong. It's a spell that's a removal spell. Even if it kills a bad card, it doesn't matter. It did a removal spell, and it enables your whatever you have. You know, your undergrowth strategy. There's a dead weight, sure, but that's not Deadly Visit level or Press of Fame level. It's just a good card, but we need to go combo now. We need to go combo. Bounty of Might is a good one, but I'm not really sure I want to play it. Not so sure I want to play it. The thing is that there's nothing really else in this pack. There's Rampaging Monument, but that's not as good. I'm gonna take Bounty of Might. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna play it. Alright, Particulous Vine, very welcome. Gorgon I really dislike. Gorgon is like a high poisoner that costs more. Overcosted Dark Poisoner. Alright, Molder Hulk. Molder Hulk is not the greatest, but we're missing some Lizard Lurcher, and Molder Hulk is similar to that. It's basically like a payoff. Alright, there's nothing. Whatever, it's gonna be uncommon for the vault. Not from the vault, but for the vault. Alright, I think I'm missing 2 drops, right? You only have 1 2-drop, so the Venerati Shieldmate will be a good pickup. Severed Strands could be fine. I don't think I want to play any other cards. I'm just gonna take it and decide later if I want to play it. I don't like Gorgon, no. Alright, Crow Forges we already have 2, so that's fine. I'm just gonna take the Devkarin Dissident. I'm not a fan of Devkarin Dissident, but that's playable sometimes. Alright, I think 1 Particulous Vine is enough in this deck. So we're already very good. Alright. Alright, we did fine here. We did fine. The deck is very strong. We have Izoni. Usually it's like Golgari needs cards like that. Golgari needs cards like Izoni or Fine Finale or, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so we have 2 spells. I'm not even sure I want to play Bounty of Might. Maybe Severed Strands when Necrotic Wound are better. Alright, we got 40. We got 40. Yeah, I'm gonna play 17 lands, I think. I'll just not play Bounty of Might. I'm not sure about these though. Oh, I didn't see the Brazilian bats. We're still in the deck. 3-drop are very strong. 2-drop are pretty medium. Probably just gonna cut the Devkarin Dissident. I have a lot of 1-drop, so like the 2-drop slot, it's fine. I can just curve out 1-drop top line to 1-drop or stuff like that. We're cutting a Vine. No, Particulous Vine, it's rather important with all these undergrowth. Particulous Vine, it's pretty good. So we need to add a card here. It'll probably be a spell. Because I think I'm fine going 20 creatures, 3 spells. The question is, do I want to add Necrotic Wound, Severed Strands, or Bounty of Might? It'll probably Severed Strands. Let's see, how many bad cards I have to sacrifice? Just General Strays, right? Everything else has its own job. In the deck. Let me use Necrotic Wound. I have a lot of ways to just put cards in my graveyard. With Pilfering Imp and Playcrafter. Yeah, I think this is... yeah, I think this... Why Shieldmate over Dissident? I just think Dissident is just not a good card. It's just good too late. This deck already has a good late game. The Vernati just makes so that you can attack and block. It's just fun. You just get in for like a couple of damage. You can't block. I mean, I could see playing the Dissident, but it's just I don't really think of it like that good as other people, maybe. Alright, this deck is very strong. let's go. We have Izoni. That's mainly the reason why it makes me say it's strong. If we didn't have Izoni, it was very similar to the deck we had yesterday. Which, like, with just one Rhythm Lurcher, it's not really going well. I don't like Bounty of Might too much. It's a 6 mana sorcery, combat trick. You can't just stumble into your hand. Your opponent can just see it. Sometimes you just empty your hand very fast. They just discard Bueller. I don't know. I've not been a fan of Bounty of Might. It's good in Selesnya, where you have, like, a lot of things. Alright, we got Izoni. Should be able to win. I'm gonna go probably just Imp turn 1, so that if opponent plays any 1-drop, we're able to attack. If they play the either Zoc, we'll just block. Then turn 2, I'm gonna go attack. Iron Poisoner, tap land. Attack. Next turn I have decisions between Platecrafter or Imp. It really depends on what they play. The Particulous Vine is needed, because it just goes to the graveyard. Sometimes you have the problem where you want Undergrow cards, but you cannot put cards in your graveyard. And Particulous Vine just does that. I don't know why people just hate Particulous Vine so much. Alright, I'm gonna go Imp here. See what they got. Ooh, their hand is strong. I really hope they don't play Bodyguard here. Sorry, I really hope they don't play Sword Companion here. Because if I play Sword Companion, my Platecrafter, I can just throw it away out the window. Alright. So I'm gonna go with Platecrafter. Oh, the attack. It's an easy block. Basically, with Golgari, we just want to trade all the time. All the time. Alright, let's go Platecrafter. Before they can cast their Sword Companion. And now the Necrotic Wound is just Terminate. What sucks versus Boros? The 0-3? Ah, 0-3, it's okay. Alright, Necrotic Boon, it's fine. Okay, now I need to just draw 2 forests and just win the game once I do that. I like Lothal Giant, not really. Not really. I prefer my card to just stop at 5 usually. Hammer Dropper. That's okay. I think I'm gonna let them, I think I'm not gonna Necrotic Boon that. I think I want to keep the Necrotic Wound for a flyer or something like that. Because I can easily handle all the stuff over here. So if you need to play a land with Barging Surgeon, sure, they pump these, but I'm just gonna kill kinda everything. Yeah, I mean, I kept a 4-lander, didn't... Ooh, Legion Warboss. This is a strong one. Yeah. I mean, he's not really that good, but... I guess it's playable. Alright, I just want to draw forests. Swamp, alright. I guess I can just draw forest next turn. Our mana base is 8-7-2. Mana base is 8-7-2 in favor of swamp, of course. Even if I have a double green, do I have double black? I do have double black, but the deck is just more black. Alright, go Barging Sergeant. Do I want to kill the Legion Warboss? I think I do. Not making a token is relevant. What do you think about? Yeah, that's a pretty broad questions. I don't know. I just like the new set. It'll be cool. What do you think about them? I mean, alright, not going there. And as you see now, this Venerati Shumid can attack, right? The other thing would have just been a 2/2. This one can attack right now. This is why I like it. I think I may have sold here on a short. I mean, Golgari is good just when if you have his Zoning. If I don't have his Zoning, I can just lose every game here. Alright, opponent went for this weird play. Just played something main phase and then attack with all. That's very interesting. I don't understand. Alright. So I'm gonna kill these. And probably just stray with this and just make a 4/4 Venerati Shieldmate. Come on, let's draw land, make 6 tokens, and then the game's over. Alright. Spinal Centipede, super strong card. Super strong card. It's very similar to Wojciech Bodyguard for what it does. And now Verani Shieldmate, we are able to attack and block in the same time. If we just had the 2/2 that gets pumped with 5, we couldn't have attacked because we had to stay back. I mean, now my opponent shouldn't jump block. Oh, the triple block. Yeah, I guess I should have played this post-combat. I really thought my opponent would have never triple blocked. But yeah, I guess that happened. So the resolution could have been a 9/9, but yeah, whatever. The best known forester. I mean, we do have a lot of good, like Molder Hulk, Crop Forgers. There's a lot of double green. Oh, Justice Strike killed that. All right, I guess we are in this position where our opponent has a 2/2. We have nothing, but we have a nice Izoni in our hand. So we just have to draw forest and win the game. All right, just gain 8 life first. Hello, 92. Welcome back. I don't know why they didn't bring back. I mean, I didn't like Dominaria draft so much. Guilds of Ravnica is like my favorite for a while. I guess Ultimate Master was easily my favorite. All right, there it is. And I'm gonna attack first because my opponent tends to double block a lot, so I'm just gonna get an extra token. All right, 8 tokens, no big deals. Izoni is easily the best card in the set. But the problem is that you have to trust Golgari, and sometimes Golgari doesn't really work. I understand why the arena just shows 4 tokens. Shouldn't just show 8, or at least like 4 multiple times. Right, whatever, you got me, 4 damage. Coming across. Cosmotronic? No, Cosmotronic Wave, you think? No, just Honorary Goblin. Alright, Generous Stray. I'm gonna just stand in the team. Not Izoni though. Whatever I put in blocks, I'm gonna sacrifice with Izoni, draw a card, gain a life, then play Generous Stray, and then probably play the Forest. Do that again. Yes. Alright. We draw Spinal Centipede, nice. Opponent takes, I don't know, a lot of damage, 11? No, less. What now? Generous Stray or Centipede? Generous Stray doesn't... Yeah, I guess the Generous Stray blocks the Honorary Goblin. And if I draw Forest, I can have Izoni up. Or a 1 black drop, whatever. Or Swamp. Any Ixalan draft guide you would suggest, Andrea? I did an Ixalan draft, actually. Also, why do you ask that? Is there Ixalan on Arena? I went 6-0 in the Revulsive Ixalan Pro Tour, and I drafted my strategy of just going black-white. I was just forcing black-white. Did that twice at the PT and went very well. Yeah, you know, if you guys have followed me, you know how I like to, you know, force. And I truly think that's a good thing in Magic. Alright, I'm just gonna keep on attacking with all but Izoni. Kitchen draft tonight with a random Ixalan box. Alright, I'm gonna show you. Mengucci Rivals of Ixalan Channel Fireball. Is this Mono Ixalan or Rivals of Ixalan? Because my guide is for Rivals of Ixalan. Ixalan might just probably be the worst draft ever. Rivals of Ixalan was good though. Alright, put on did that. I keep on doing this. You really are Izoni? Yeah, I don't know. That's just Rivals though, remember. If it's only Ixalan, then the best target is still black-white, but I don't necessarily know all the pieces. Can you explain why for you it's better to forcing just simply draft looks? Because basically I practice a lot before a Pro Tour, before the Mythic Championship, and I identify a strategy that I like and identify a strategy that I don't like. For Real Selection, for example, black-white was heavily the best deck, so it was like very deep. You could easily draft like 3 or 4 of the same and be happy. Whereas other strategies, you just draft them open and then you just lose because they're bad, right? So, for example, in Boros, I can just say that Boros and Demir are easily the best, so you can just go like Izzet or Celestia. Sure, they're open, but their cards are super bad that you're just gonna lose to like, you're just not gonna go 3-0. My goal is going to 3-0. My goal is to 3-0 the pod at the Pro Tours, not to like 2-1 or just float a draft. is to 3-0 the pod, and the best way to do it is by just forcing, in my experience. Alright, should I attack with the all? I think I should. Whenever I'm playing blocks with this, I'm gonna sacrifice it 2 days only, so that'll be lethal. Will you first clear the mind decks in there? No, no way. I like green. I like green in Allegiance. I like green decks. Like Simic and Gruul are my favorites. But of course, Orzhov is the best. But in real life, it's overdrafted all the time, so it's basically impossible to draft it. Whereas Gruul and Simic are pretty open. Alright, pulling blocks like that, and we just sacrifice the Crow Foragers so that opponent doesn't gain life, and they're dead. Older Hulk. That's a big boy. Alright. You should assume outside to me. So the thing is that in order to draft like me, you have to practice a lot, and I do practice a lot before the Pro Tour. Okay, once I arrive there, I know what to do. But so like once I do this flashback draft, like these tips, I can tell you exactly what to do. But of course, like for the next set, which I don't even know the spoiler because I haven't read it, I have to study tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow I have tomorrow I go to Valencia. I have this like very long like train and then flight, and then I'm gonna just print the whole spoiler. I'm gonna read it all very carefully, just study it all, and then we're gonna practice in real life with proxies. That's pretty bad, but that's what you have to do. And then I'll have an idea, but I don't just arrive there with my ideas, because you need to practice first and then have a strong idea. You can't just do 2 drafts and like, yeah, I'm gonna draft Gruul. I just drafted every deck. I drafted like Rakdos 10 times, for example. But I just don't like it. Alright, this is a pretty good one. It's not like fast because you only have 3 lands, but eventually will be very good. We just practice. We just printed already every card. I'm ready with my 1500 Channel Fireball sleeves. Here I want to block, so I'm just play another Imp. So 1 blocks and the other one gets activated next turn if I draw Swamp. It's worth to play at least 1 draft in this season, I get Diamond Unconstructed. What does it mean? It's worth to play at least 1 draft in this season, I get Diamond Unconstructed. I don't really understand your question. Did you get Diamond Unconstructed or do you have to get Diamond? This is the first Celestial deck I'm playing against in like 3 days or something. It's worth to play... well, in every set I tend to end up liking black and white. Exactly, yeah. But again, you can't really focus on Magic Arena testing because you know, Magic Arena testing is much different than real life if you have to practice for the Mythic Championship. That's the same thing as Luis Vargas said in the article. Like, you can't just draft Magic Arena and then expect Grasping Through to be 8th pick every single time. Because that's not going to happen. I first pick Grasping Through if I want to go Orzhov. Alright, block here. Actually, blocking is pretty bad because this one gets a counter. It's just taking an attack back. Oh. Yeah, it's probably you should hold your currency. This is a very bad draws that I did. Very bad draws, because... Yeah, alright, so they have Puck's Favor, but I don't care because they have a Death Toucher. Yeah, I thought this Crow Forgers, it went pretty badly. So basically, yeah, I think it's better if you should hold your currency if you wanna, you know, have another... If you want to have a better... collection as soon as War of the Sparks come out. Alright, I got another 2-2 for 2. We got Price of Fame, no lands though. I'm gonna eat a bunch of damage now, because I can just soak up 5 mana on this. Yep. So I'll take 6. I need to draw land to play my Price of Fame. The Scroll Forgers will eventually be good and not now. Oh, they draw a spell. What is it? Oh, okay, a creature. Alright, come on, let's draw a spell, thank you. Sorry, a land, I missay. No. Just give me a land now. Why didn't I play this pre-combat? Land! Oh, Particular's fine. At least I can even block with Particular's fine. Yep, that's bad. What's your thoughts on your new Gideon? You can finally legitimately ask. Yeah, let's see the new Gideon. Alright, what happens here? I take Infi damage. Yeah, probably I have to. Actually, I'm just gonna block this. Alright, let's see. Gideon the Black Blade. 3 mana. Wow, parental damage will be dealt. Wow. Gideon's great. It's a 3 mana 4/4 with 2 abilities. Is that an non-permanent? Nice. After one target creature you control has vigilance, lifelink, or indestructible. So it can even target itself. Oh no, other. It's pretty crazy. As crazy as the loss against this random white-green deck. Changing 4, yeah, it's great. I mean, 4, isn't 4 too many? I don't know, it's still a legend. And the problem is that we already have a lot of good 3-drops. So, probably just, I don't know. Maybe just replace this Unbreakable Formation. It's tough because you don't want to overload on 3-drops, right? Because then, like, it's not even good with Vulnerable Loxodon. So what do? You just top Gideon? You just put a counter? How does it work? Yeah, I guess you can put a counter on it, but then it doesn't attack. I don't know. It's weird. It's definitely a good card with a pretty good end effect as well. If you stall the board, it just things out permanents. Yeah, this Gideon's great. Can just play with 5 counters. There's so many. Oh, talking limited? Yeah, I mean, those Planeswalkers in Mythic are obviously insanely limited. It's not that. Just put 3? Yeah, you can put 3. Ooh, that a pusher.
Look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's got to become a meme at some point.
Thank you very much, Data Pusher, for your 3 months subscription. You my limited underrated bomb, Kiora the Uncommon Planeswalker. Ooh. I mean, limited underrated bomb, but isn't really. I'm just gonna think. I mean, usually Planeswalker must be good in limited, right? Opponent then is very stinky. Gonna take the Roseman Centaur, which is basically like this, but slightly worse. So opponent just does nothing for a while. A couple of Preya Pawns. We have a pretty well set up hand. Selesnya and Proliferate 3 Planeswalker. Yeah, I mean, Planeswalkers can't be bad, right? Alright, let's get in. Mr. Centipede. Mr. Centipede, like Press of Fame and Dread of Lizard are such a powerful card. It's just Surveil to honor removals, but it's like insane. Alright. Our opponent has drawn probably nothing. They just have Prey Upon. And I'm gonna maybe hold the Price of Fame for when they just play creature and try to Prey Upon my Centipede. Is that time for... Nope, it's not. It's time for a Sprouting Renewal. Alright, creature, thank you. It's a nice creature. Yep, I'm gonna go Golgari Fine Broker and attack. Get back my Imp. And this is why you play like cards that die, even like Particulous Vine, you know? It's just relevant now. If it was a 2/2, sure. Like you know what I mean? Like Particulous Vine is very much needed in this decks, because that's just the glue that cobbled together. Yeah, Centipede is great. Alright, 6 land. It's gonna probably be a 5/5 here, but we're ready with our removal spells. They can even go 4/4 and make it fight, because we don't have a Press of Fame up. No, they go 5/5. Alright. Let's go Deadly Visit. Land in the graveyard, creatures on top. It doesn't matter if it's a creature, Surveil, stuff like that. Surveil doesn't really go too well with Undergrowth, because like if you find a creature now, what do? You just don't top it? You obviously top it. Alright, Head Explosion, very easy, that did nothing. Prey Upon is just not a good card in Limited. For a while. It's been a while that Prey Upon is good. Was good. Rapid Bite is good on the other hand. We are 2-1. Let's continue. At least we got one more win than yesterday with Golgari. 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 Golgari is my favorite guild in Constructed. It definitely is my favorite guild in Constructed. Constructed. Actually, I enjoy more Limited than Constructed, but from time to time we have to play Constructed, you know? That's the nature of a professional play. You can't just play Limited. Ooh, Hiramogu. Ooh, with a Rakdos emoji. Not emoji, whatever it's called, the thing there. Alright, finally keep a 7. And we got Izoni. We shouldn't lose, right? If you open a hand with Izoni, I don't know, it's like very hard to lose. Or is Golgari on your GRN ranking? It's third. It's third after Boris and Demir. And then very far down there's Selesnya and the other thing. Alright, I'll use the Imp. Submit. Ooh. Don't discard Nulla Ferox, guys. I'm just gonna lose to Nulla Ferox. It's just a powerhouse. I mean, a can is only. Hopefully, they just don't never draw land. Just gonna discard the Irish Shell Beetle and hope they never draw land. That's gonna be my plan. Probably not gonna work. Land? Centerpiece Keeper. Yes! Exactly what we expected to happen. At least we gain 4 life. It's a classic Centerpiece Keeper, super bad. Just aggressive card that just gains your opponent life. Alright, Centipede right on curve. I'm gonna block the Peacekeeper. They have a pump spell, who cares? That's what I can. Necrotic Wound this. Wow, they traded? What did I draw? Land to play Nulla Ferox? Oh, come on, opponent. Shiramagu. Fine Broker, though. Can't cast it. It's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna go to Necrotic Wound now, because my opponent has a Palm Drake in their hand. Probably just gonna... I don't know. If I draw Forest, I should be able to win here. I think. Forest. Ah, top land. So I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this. The reason why I go with this is that next turn I draw Forest, I can go find Broker, get back the Imp, so I can get rid of the whatever. The Luminous Boss, I can double block. Exactly. I mean, we can just take a bunch of damage here. We're on 16, we can take like 3 hits. Sei 12? 18, no, only 2 hits. But we do have chump blockers in our deck. I mean, our deck is just full of creatures. They might just Luminous Bonds this. If they have nothing better to cast. It's pretty bad that I discarded the Irish Beetle. No, it's actually... Oh, they tap it? Nice. Yeah, Forest... Swamp was clearly the unluckiest draw ever. I don't understand why this deck just draws 5 swamps every time. Even yesterday, we just were flooded out of swamps. You know what? I'm gonna switch for swamp with forests after. If it was in real life, I would have changed leaves of my swamps and forest. Very important. Very important for your mind deck. I can limit this bonds because of Nulla Ride, right? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Alright, I pass. It's pretty good. Ooh, Higher Poisoner. Hello. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is Higher Poisoner. Golgari Fine Broker. And get back the Imp. Pass. Play the Imp. I want to slow roll on this Izone a little bit. And the Imp will have a good target, I think. Because they have 2 spells. They're kind of plugged up in their hand. Imp very good. Imp's so strong in Golgari. Go. So now we have the Poisoner. Our opponent is forced to passive phase. You see the strength of Poisoner, right? Ooh, end of turn? What is it? What is it? Crushing Canopy? Oh, nothing, okay. This is only waiting room. Okay, so the top 2. Take out that, touch on this. But then I'm just gonna double block the Nullite Ferox. Sure. Alright, I think they pass here. I don't think they can attack. If they attack with both. Attacking with both would be pretty big brain. Yeah. Alright, let's have to attack with both. No, just this? It's weird, because sure, they can play Pax Favor. So they have 7. So if I do something like this becomes a 7/7. I don't understand their play, because now they can play Pax Favor, sure, but this is 7. Alright. Izzet is more reliant in uncommons to be great. Actually, I just don't like Izzet. I just never know how to draft it well. Like, it's a mix between aggro and control, and I think doesn't do well any of them. Alright, I play Pax Favor, that's fine. That's the biggest 2-for-1 I've seen in a while. Alright, so let's crack this, play Generous Tray. I should have a land in hand because they missed land drop a couple of turns ago. Yep. So we got a Chump Blocker. And we got a Golgari Gilgate. And maybe an attack in here. If opponent just draws a removal sword from a Generous Tray, so be it. I draw a spell, what is it? If it's Luminous Bonds, again, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is because I get one less creature with a zone, it's pretty bad, and it does take 6 count. I take 6 damage, but I'm not playing around the top deck. I'm sure, like, I got him for 3 damage, and it took 6. Which is, like, not great, but, again, I think it's totally fine. So I'm gonna go Izoni. I think I'm immediately going to sacrifice this Hydro Poisoner. No, actually no. I'm just gonna pass the turn. I'm just gonna block and chump. Just gonna chump and block. Chump and sacrifice. And now the game is like... I don't know, I don't think I can lose. I just took the 6 damage that were a little bit too much. Oh, response to a Izoni trigger, I could have sacrificed the Poisoner to get 1 more token. Sure, but if you think about it, now what I'm gonna do is just blocking and sacrificing. Okay? So I would have just blocked and not sacrificed. The other way. So I think it's fine like this. Your play also were cool. Definitely. Why not attack for 3? Were they untapped? Oh, maybe I just missed it. Yeah, I definitely missed it. I should have attacked for 3. Attack for 3 earlier, and I did attack for 3 now. Okay, Mara, it's fine. This is, yeah, whatever. Alright, Crawl Foragers. Oh, very much welcome. Gain 4 life. I keep on not sacrificing this to do more stuff, because like, eventually I'll have mana spare and do that. Right now it's whatever. But as I said, we opened our 7th hand with Izoni. It's impossible to lose. Like, if you draw fine, if you draw like reasonable, like this card is just so much better than it's like I'm very close to like the other no, what's called the Scarab God. You know, it's just you play it and the game just ends. It's not fun. It's not fun. But the thing is that Golgari is so weak that you get rewarded by going Golgari with like a 4th pick Izoni. How dare you, Andrea? What? I compared Izoni to the Scarab God? We didn't talk about food quite a while. Besmirch. Wow, that's a nice word. I'm gonna check what does it mean. Besmirch. Besmirch. Infangare. Nice word. Alright, so yesterday I finished watching Disrespect, yeah. Yesterday I finished watching The End of the Fucking Word, the TV show in English. And I wonder where was it held, because the English was very, much different than your English, for example, Math. Like, are they from the north of England? Like Scottish or like Irish? I don't know. Also, there's a lot of landscape, there's a lot of country, there's a lot of free land and stuff like that. I always think of England a little bit closer. Alright. I think I'm gonna go for Plague Crafter, sacrificing the Higher Poisoner. Yeah. It's called The End of F. I don't know, whatever, fucking word. The End of Fucking Word. It's like, they don't spell the word fucking, but it's like that. But yeah, Matt, do you know where are they from? Like the accent of the characters. It's like there's so many words that just don't they just pronounce it so weird. Alright, I get rid of my 4/4 probably. But I just have 4 damage attacking here. Oh, I can't swear on stream? Okay, there's a lot of different accent. Alright, I think I'm gonna hold my land in it. No, actually no, because I can't play this in my upkeep to just get rid of lands. You could attack with both. No, because if they block, then the Playcrafter, it's just an edict on myself. So it's not very good. You realize that the shot at the end sounds like a shotgun sounds. Not like the one the policeman had. I mean, there were a lot of policemen at the end. Also, let's not talk about the end of the show because someone might be interested in watching it. Could I attack it? No, data pusher. If I attack with both rats, they block one, then they have no creatures, and then my Playcrafter is like, oh well. So they scribe to the top 2 lanes. I think I'm gonna Price of Fame this. It's awful to just Price of Fame and 1 for no abilities, but they just wanna get in for 7 now. Make sure that I draw a spell, and yeah, it's pretty good. They're on 7. You can swear if you want. People aren't used to hearing you. Okay. Alright. Opponent kinda probably just set land on top of the deck and now kinda lock their hand. I could have held this Price of Fame, but my opponent would have just been on 10 with a 1-4 in play. That's something, you know? That's something. We might just get aggressive in this game. We draw our very angry cat that just killed a lizard. Alright, they just have a removal spell, I guess. Or a 3-2 flash. 3-2 flash is fine. Yeah. So 3-2 flash is gonna kill my Playcrafter. They go down to 3. Now I think I'm gonna go for Generous Stray, hoping to draw land. Even if I don't draw land, it's like not the end of the world. Oh, got punished. No, it's not they got punished. Like, we were right in keeping the forest up because of if we draw forest, we can still cast a Shieldmate. Had we know what's on top, we would have tapped differently. But the shiny thing over your shoulder seems lonely. When you plan on getting it, I think. You know, it's already have a home. He already has a home. All right, we finally back to Platinum Tier 1. And actually, we never went Platinum Tier 1. All right, today I said I want to get to Gold, so to whatever it's after Platinum. All right, 4-1. This Golgari deck looks strong. It's set in the Surrey. It's Surrey, but they just have a common accent. Let me see what's Surrey. Where's Surrey? Oh, so is this Surrey? Is this like in Wales? No. Oh, it's here. Wow, I thought it was in the north. Also, you know, I don't know how big is England. How big is England? It's like it's as big as Italy. It's a little smaller. Yeah. All right. Good morning, my friend. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. We are having fun with this Golgari deck. I'm gonna scratch at the bottom of the land. Despite we need a 4th land at some point, I'm sure we'll draw it. Oh, whatever it is, the Mulder Hulk. Maybe she should just not play Mulder Hulk. I don't know. Oh, Beast Whisperer. I forgot about this. This is our first pick. What if I just draw land and play Beast Whisperer this turn? How does that sound? What if I just scratch at the bottom of land? How does that sound? Alright, deck. Don't betray me. Don't say, hey, you scratch at the bottom of land, I'm not gonna give you a land. Yes, they didn't say that. Thank you, deck. Alright, let's let this bad boy survive and then just win the game with it. This is a Guardian Project, but it can be killed. You remember Guardian Project from Ravnica Legions? It's basically Beast Whisperer. But Beast Whisperer can die, whereas Guardian Project cannot. So Guardian Project is like the dream card to open. I remember actually opening at the PT. First pack, bam, Guardian Project, and then just moving to Simic, and the deck was just unbeatable. Don't think I lost the game in that draft. Alright, Cyclope get in, whatever. Our game is just gonna be about like drawing cards and like doing stuff. Alright. We have a bunch of awkward lines here. I think I'm just gonna play Crafter, draw a card, sacrifice, like, yeah. Ooh, double draw 2 cards. That's great. So basically, all you want to do now that you have a Beast Whisperer in play is just playing lands and play as much mana efficient as you can. Eventually, we'll just outgrind their opponent, unless they have like a Beacon Bolt at some point and manage to kill this. Oh, I put the sizzle. All right, Beast Whisperer is dead, so the plan's gone. That plan's gone, but we have to call Guy Farm Broker to get it back, to restart the plan, I guess. Someone's calling me. It's my dad. Oi, papi, dimmi. No, passiamo a prendere. Ok, a dopo. Mezz'ora, ok, ciao, a dopo. Alright, got an appointment at 12:30. So, need to win this draft very fast so I can go there. Alright, let's get back this. Yeah, let's get back the Place Whisper. I'm gonna just pass here. I don't want to play Portico's Vine. I'm just gonna use the Portico's Vine as a pretty good card. I have a question for Magic, and in real life, can you help me? I want to sell any modern card, but I don't know how to sell it. For example, Mono Tron, how much is it? You're of Rome. Go to Galactus. Just Google Galactus Rome. They are the best store in Rome, and you'll find good deals. If you want to just, you know, earn, I don't know, 100 more euro, 50 more euro, but spend a lot of time, then you can just use some Facebook groups. But I encourage you in supporting your game stores. Alright, what did the opponent do? Oh, opponent just killed us. Oh, I just didn't check that it was just dead on board. I guess there's nothing I could have done. I could have just drawn a card. Let's see what it would have been. If I place General Straight, draw 2 cards. Yeah, no, I think I'll lose. Alright, good game, good game. I was a little bit non-focused. And opponent just killed us with Maximus Altitude. Yeah, this is why I don't like Izzet, because I never know when to go like Maximus Altitude deck or just control deck or stuff like that. Alright. The value here was not enough because we just died. Because we just died of attacking. Attacking creatures. As you draw a spell over a battlefield, the lands will be tapped to cast it. But make sure that the auto-tapper doesn't screw you up, because sometimes the auto-tapper doesn't play around stuff you can potentially draw. Like when you play a card draw cards, sometimes they tap you in a way that you can't cast Absorb. That happens. So just make sure to be able to make sure that that happens. We'll make sure they don't tap like a Search for a Scant or stuff like that. Alright, RPBB. You go first. I'm gonna keep this land without forest. I tend to mulligan hands without a color, but we do have Spinal Centipede and Deadly Visit, so even if we just color screw, I think we're fine. And if we draw forest, the hand goes very well, of course. And there it is. And also opponent played on the Witness, which I don't recommend you to do, but it's reasonable in some Selesnya deck if you just want to ramp and you have a lot of Convoke. Alright, we're just gonna get in with our boy Venerati Shieldmate. That once again is better than the other two too, because now we can block the whatever. If opponent just goes Luminous Bonds, we can block. Vigilance is a very underrated and powerful ability. Alright, land. And Center Peacekeeper. Wow, pretty curved out. 1, 2, 3, but I don't particularly like these two, so. Alright, what to do now? I'll attack with Spinal Centipede for sure. Because I have Generous Stray and Venerati Shieldmate to double block the Peacekeeper. I'm not a fan of this Necrotic Wound. I wish it was another card, but yeah. This is Draft. Oh, Hunt the Witness just counters Playcrafter so well. It's insane. Sumala. Wow, the curve. The curve! The 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they missed? That's pretty unlucky. Yeah, they say good game already? It's a little bit too early to say good game. The game is gonna be very long. Alright, so if I cast Deadly Visit on the Peacekeeper, I think it's fine. Just wanna scry some good cards and then be able to attack. Mulder Hulk. Okay. Poisoner is gonna go in the graveyard, because Poisoner now it's pretty bad against this Hunt the Witness. And now I'm gonna just attack with these. And once again, the 2-2 Vigilance just doing the work. Okay, so next turn I'll be able to play Mulder Hulk 9. No, I don't. The Resolution will be 4/4. The Necrotic Wound will do stuff. You know, we need all this creature to go in the graveyard at some point. But I don't want to chump attack. Healer Zoc. That's a good one. And Rock Charger. Oh, we finally found a Rock Charger. One of the strongest card in the set. 3 mana, 1/3 flying. Basically, Pegasus, whatever it's called. Prey Upon. Generous Rate 8 to Prey Upon. That's very good. Alright, they don't even attack. Interesting. So this goes 6 at 5 mana. So I'm just gonna go We want to attack first, I guess. I guess I'll attack first. They'll probably just take it. And then I'll play this 5/5 for 4. Pretty good, right? Wisdom Nurture is just the key. Once again, we just had 1. You want to have like 3 or 4 of this card in your deck. Alright, you just play their land. Now they can make a token. I should have probably just killed this in my turn. That was a mistake. Alright. I should have just killed this in my turn. Or just an upkeep or whatever. Because eventually I have to kill this, so I should have just done it. Congrats on the win. I'm only a little sad because you beat my boy Canister. Yeah, someone has to win. I played against a lot of friends in that event. A lot of teammates in that event. Alright, how much does this cost? 6, so not able to cast it yet. But they might just block my creatures now, and then the Molder Hold can come into play. Do you have any land in the graveyard? No. Alright, it's unblocked. Alright, I'm gonna go play Crafter, sacrifice this Planet Centipede, put a count on the play Crafter. It's pretty good synergy. It's pretty cool synergy. So we're doing... And now we got enough lands and cards in graveyard. We even have 1 spare mana to cast our 6/6 for 5. There's this Zoe in our deck that will just straight up win the game, but... Playcraft plus Necrotic. The thing is that when I play Necrotic Wound, they had Under Witness. I was just waiting for them to at least block with Under Witness once. I decided to play here, but I could have just hold it more, honestly. Siege Worm, that's a good draw. The Motherwork is just bigger though. Alright. Crow Forgers, that's also a big boy, but it's actually slightly weaker than that. I'm gonna just attack. If they trade, they'll free my Playcrafter to attack. They just take it. Alright, let's get in with this. And pass. There's no land in my graveyard. This doesn't necessarily mean, like, the ability of bringing back a land is more for, like, oh, got my head at that. Plus this was Siege Rhino into Siege Worm into Trostani off the top. That'll be hard to beat. Oh. Be very hard to beat. Sure, there was a triple blocking. I'll kill 2 creatures, but it's not that I mean, I have to attack. I'm just gonna get 1 more life here. I need to draw Zoni. With that Zoni, I can win, of course. Alright, just gonna... yeah, whatever, keep my landing end. So I go up to 25, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, the board is stalled, or we were like super much far ahead, but now, I mean, they can't just turn over and attack for 10 twice and we just die. So they Rock Charger to make this fly. Alright, let's draw a good card. Oh yeah, can't attack here. If I draw Price of Fame, it's pretty good, because I attack with a Reason Merger, I expect them to block, and then I can kill that now. I actually just have to kill a Rock Charger, or maybe the Siege Worm, I don't know. The Rock Charger would just kill me eventually. Yep. Alright, so again for 10. But didn't attack because I don't know, I just wanted to hold back, I guess. So we're on what, 17? Alright, Golgari Fine Broker. I don't even know what's in my graveyard.
On to a new legacy video.
Cool, Bloody HS. Thank you for the host, my friend. Welcome everyone from Bloody HS channel. We are actually about to lose against the Trostani off the top deck. Golgari Fine Broker will hello, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. What are we taking here? I just take Generous Stray, I think. I just need to redraw here. About to lose, yeah, unfortunately we lose, no. Alright, we need to draw a good card. There it is. There it is, our Queen Izoni. I don't know if it's enough. But we'll try our best. I can just alpha here. What if I alpha? I think I'll alpha strike here. Yeah, stream was good. We played Simic Steal Your Stuff all day. I did 38 Mythic. Wow, nice. Our opponent decided to attack with all, and they got back. They got back now in race. So maybe they just decide not to attack with all, and then Izoni might just take back the game. No, they just don't care. Just get in. Just put me down to 7. Yeah, that's actually a good line. They go up to 10, and Izoni will only gain me not too much life, so I might still lose here. Yep. So take put to 7. I need to draw a removal spell now, so come on, Price of Fame. I think I already played the other 2 removal spell, so I only have Price of Fame now to top deck. I'm off to bed. Have a good one. Thank you very much, Bloody, once again. Thank you for hanging around, for bringing us your friends. Rosemary Centaur, sure. All right, Price of Fame. All right, Poisoner. I think we died. 3/6. I can only get 1 life. I can only get 1 life, and this doesn't do it. They're on 10. They just have 4 blockers. Yeah, Rock Charger is just so strong. It's unreal. No flyers. Wow, we just lost. Just lost this game. Yep, there's nothing we can do.
And actually, in some cases...
Ooh, Lord Lustru.
You can't quite believe what's happening to him here.